What's
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your girl, Texas Black Diamond. And today, this is another Clary's clips. And so this is a marathon. And so a lot of people might be wondering what is going on and why so much commentary on R.Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Um, for 2 years, we have watched a unbalanced justice scale, and so we have watched a man by the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly, um, and the injustice is terrible with him. I'm just trying to like speak from the heart, you guys. So forgive me, but for 2 years, we have watched our legal system, our justice system fail on all different levels. We watched a man that's not getting fair and equal justice. We have watched a lifetime of lies. We have watched, so many people come on platforms and speak. And whenever Robert even tried to speak, it was blocked. Gag orders, cease and desist. They made it look like it was a terrorist threat, and I witnessed things where Robert actually did everything by the law. He wanted everything done by the law. Okay, get the information for me, send it to my attorney, and I will sign on it. And so we have watched people like Clary claim that they want their daughter back. Daughter is back at home. And he's continually to come on, the social media sites, talk his crap, talk his mess. And all you wanted was your daughter back, right? And so he's using this platform for sympathy and, to gather money. It's just the lies and the lies and the lies. And so I just feel like it's not fair that they are not giving Robert a fair fight. Anybody that's trying to help Robert the legal way, they try to scare them away. They try to block everything that they give to try to show the lies in these people. So I don't want to talk too much at the beginning because I've done the video already and I just want y'all to see it. But for people that's new on here and they don't really know what's going on, the surviving R. Kelly was so many lies and this, and then you just started like looking and like, okay, does this make sense? And every month there is something different. So the more you get into it, the more you want to know what's going on, and then you start seeing all the lies and the scam and the plots and the all different types of things, blackmail, just so many different things, and they're not giving Robert a fair fight here. And so his voice is muted right now, and so we are trying to be that voice for Robert Sylvester Kelly by trying to get information out there to show people what is actually going on, to point out the lies from the truth. And what I try to do is show different clips of what these people are actually saying, news articles, actual text messages, paperwork. I've been doing that type of research, so I can try to put out as much of the truth that I can, to show people what I actually see myself. And so I want you guys to open your lens and see what we see, and look at the videos, share the videos, sit down and have a talk about the situation, and just hopefully with 2 years of madness that's going on in the Robert Sylvester Kelly case, we all have learned something out of this case, and I hope people learn from this situation. Even watching your back, knowing who you need around you, getting the right people in your corner, and trust. Just so many different things. I can go on and on, but I hope y'all enjoy this video. Please share this video, like, subscribe if you have not done so already, and thank you for tuning in.
I don't even know. I didn't know shit. Like, everything was supposed to be on the up and up with me. And none of that. Till them motherfuckers inboxed me, emailed me, and fucking March or April, right when my daughter graduated, and my daughter was sleeping with R.Kelly, and it wasn't about his music and this and that. So, like, what? So, I talked to my daughter, called her, know what the fuck going on. Nothing. My daughter straight up, nothing. I got to believe my daughter, like maybe motherfuckers hating on her, you know what I mean, the whole this level, this and that. We go right out there, fly out, sit down, talk to her, this and that. She come home, all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't nothing until I went digging. That's when that 2015 shit came out. But then that was a whole nother step out moment when I called.
Before we talk about the Lifetime and the tour, this was part of the conversation, but I just wanted to jump in. Okay, we hear Angelos out of his own mouth, his own words, saying that they call her, she answered the phone, they fly back and forth and see her, everything is good. And then he went to digging, and that's when the 2015 thing came up. And so I'm like, so this is around the time when Robert Sylvester Kelly, denied them and rejected their business, proposal to him. And so, just listening to everything that the Clarys are saying about the situation, 2 years of this, we have come to the conclusion that Robert didn't give the Clarys or the Savages what they wanted. And so they vowed to destroy him because he wouldn't share his wealth, which they thought he was this wealthy man because his brand is R.Kelly, and he should be, almost a billionaire by now. And so all of a sudden, I'm concerned. All of a sudden, I did some digging, but you were back and forth to see your daughter. And you said your oldest daughter said she had bruises on her. And the phone calls was kind of concerning. But you yet to do what you claim you are all about your daughter and concerned about your daughter, that you screaming now. But all this time when you was getting red flags, you claim you was getting all these red flags. Your daughter was telling you this, your daughter was telling you that, and you refused to get your daughter. You refused to get your daughter. And why? You kept pushing her back into that Trump Tower. You kept pushing her back into that Trump Tower until you got enough, and you was like, oh, he's not going to bend, he's not going to break. And we all know he's saying, well, he slept with my daughter the first night, the first time in Florida. She met him for the second time. So you saying that she met him at the concert, and then she met with him at a hotel that y'all so happened to find. All them hotels in Florida, but y'all happened to find that hotel. Y'all happened to run up on that hotel looking for your daughter, and you found the very hotel you claimed that she was at. So then again, y'all decided to send her anyway. She had a hotel. You said, oh, she's at a hotel with R.Kelly. She was at the hotel with R.Kelly. So that wasn't enough, huh? To say, no, let's leave that alone. And so now you want to say he had intercourse with your daughter. So you're saying yourself, Angelo, that your daughter is brainwashed, and she's easily be brainwashed, and she got Stockholm syndrome. And sometimes, from reading on it, they were saying Stockholm syndrome, you with this person for a while, and they're easy to get in your head and change the narrative, and the longer you're around them, the more you get attached to them and things like that. But this is her first, well, let's say second time meeting Robert, and you say your daughter slept with him. So basically, you're saying that your daughter is easy. You're saying that your daughter is easy to lay up with somebody the first day she meets them. That's what you're saying, Angelo Clary. And then again, you're peddling around something that you said you ran up on in 2015, that they had sex in Florida, but you want your daughter. You didn't go straight up and say, listen, Robert, I got information that you slept with my daughter in 2015. I'm coming to pick her up. You need to have her bags packed, or you need to have her bags packed and send her home, and we're done with you. You wanted to say that because you wanted to try to destroy this man because you didn't get your deal. You didn't get a piece of the pie. Straight up. Let's continue.
My daughter, man, who she fall in love with, I got to support my daughter. So that's why I'm saying I ain't want people to get misconstrued with my thing. My actions is my daughter. So if my daughter chooses to stick with him, of course that's going to have your part of my goddamn life. Because whether I like him or not, he's part of my life because I got to stand by my daughter.
How my mom got on the stage is truly beyond me. She's on stage, Azriel's on stage. Only thing between her and her daughter is a couple of security guards. My mom went over there and she first walked up to Azriel and tried to talk, and then I guess once she noticed that the security guard was coming for her, she tried to grab Azriel to, like, more or less, if he pulls me, he pulls both of us. And the security guard did exactly that. He one pulled her, one tried to pull him apart, and she yanked Azriel when he pushed her back, so then Azriel got snatched out of the chair. I didn't expect the security guards to be as aggressive as they were. One guy had her in a headlock, one guy had her arms, and they, like, more or less dragged off the stage. I jumped on the stage. I ran through a couple security guards. One grabbed my foot, I pulled away from him. Then security put us right in the hands of the police officers, who then, put handcuffs on all of us. After that, they put us in separate cop cars, and I didn't see my mom for the next couple hours.
I flew up to Chicago. He refused to let me in. I came up on a motherfucking visit at a tour when they came to where they was at. And Jacksonville, Florida, or Daytona, one of them. I rolled up over there. I was like, man, we had to have a conversation. Okay, he kept aboard, he kept leading me, my daughter, sending my daughter, but he wouldn't come. All that dumb shit. He kept sending my daughter.
What you mean?
Like, letting her talk to me, acting bullshit like he was coming, this and that. Because I wanted to see him. I ain't even tell my daughter I hadn't knew that shit. I wanted to see him. And he never seen. He kept avoiding. And kept avoiding. I get so much shit, bro. Like, people don't know how much motherfucking time and energy I put in trying to just sit down with him, get this motherfucker to sit down, because he didn't know that was a violation.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now.
Right.
And what they're doing right now is all for money.
Right.
Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to look at this venue program, right? And the promoter of that concert, that the mother jumped on the stage and the son jumped on the stage, was by Lifetime. Okay, so what Lifetime did, they bought up a whole bunch of tickets. made it look like it was a sold out concert. So it wouldn't be a lot of people in there at the time, to allow those Clary people to be able to, do what they was doing. They were able to have some filming on that part. Lifetime, okay? So this is, you have to raise your eyebrows on this now. You have Lifetime dealing with James Mason to set up these concerts and Lifetime promote them. James Mason allowed that to happen. Okay? So you have to raise your eyebrows. Like, all of this shit that's taking place, it was all a plot. Okay? And I'm going to just say alleged. But Lifetime, why would Lifetime promote a concert for Robert Sylvester Kelly if they didn't have an agenda? Why would the Clarys show up at that concert? Okay? Then you have Daddy saying that all I want is my daughter. But she comes out. You go to the concert. He didn't mention to the blogger when he had the conversation, oh yeah, we went to the concert and my wife and my son jumped on the stage and he sent them to jail. And so they're making an issue out of it, saying that, Robert had her mother and son locked up. But damn it, this man is performing on stage.
But I'm going to tell you exactly what went on and what went down. And so Lifetime is promoting these concerts. And so the real how Azriel's mother got on stage, because Azriel's mother had a wristband on and she was on the side. She was on stage, backstage, and she walked up on there. Okay. And the bodyguards were paid off. They were paid off a good amount of money to set this up. Okay. So at the end of the day, once, the camera crews for Lifetime was, in certain places. But they placed it on, Lifetime Alive to make it look like it was some people, there recording the show. But actually, they had people, a camera crew there. Okay? Mason set this deal up with Lifetime, and he knew it was Lifetime that was promoting this show. He knew that Robert wasn't going to look at his contracts, that he hired him to do all these things. Henry James Mason. Okay? In Lifetime. So, she didn't jump on the stage. And I was like, I found that very, very suspicious. So, the son says she gets close to the stage and they just happen to pick her out of all the freaking women. Okay? They happened to pick her out of all the women that was in front of that stage. And so, Lifetime, they didn't promote the concert, like they supposed to. They wanted it to be a small venue. They only sold, I think, 500 tickets. They didn't want it full. And I'll just say alleged, but they didn't want it full. So you have to ask yourself, around that time, Lifetime Alive, what was their agenda? What was the Clarys' agenda? And they pretend like
you know, they don't know what's going on. They try to play the innocent ones, but at the same time, they were all working together to set up Robert. Okay. And so I'm looking at the date. I'm like, okay, yeah, the dates match up with the venue information, ticket sales, and the layouts and things like that. I'm like, okay, all of that adds up, and I'm just checking it out. And so I'm like, this is a sad situation that they're trying to put Robert in. And they were actually, they wanted the scene where Robert gets arrested, because Clary's wife allegedly tried to get Robert locked up. You know, she tried to tell the police that Robert, you know, did harm to her on the stage. And one of the women that was actually pulled off the stage as well, let them know, you know, what actually happened. And, you know, like Robert was performing at that time. Robert was performing and he didn't have anything to do with it. And the bodyguards, you know, had to play their part, you know, jerking her off the stage. So the Lifetime wanted to capture Robert being in handcuffs, coming, you know, out of there with handcuffs on. So I just find it, you know, very kind of, it's very, oh my God, you guys, y'all just don't know. It is so much, you know, so much stuff that I'm gonna be putting out there, so much stuff that I'm working on. I'm looking at this and I just see the biggest scam of hitting in history, and I'm gonna do my best to get it all out there as quick as I can.
So, Angelo, you wanted that scene, you wanted that footage, allegedly. You wanted the footage for Lifetime Alive. See, you kept seeing it as real in there because, see, you want to Robert to come out so you can have some footage. And see, it Lifetime Alive just spit in y'all face, used the hell out of y'all, and it didn't work out. It backfired just like Shabazz. Everything that you put your hands on is backfiring. You into it with Tasha K. You're mad at Lifetime. You're mad at the Savages. You're mad at now you're mad at the McGee guy. You're mad at whatever, Cash Jones. It's just like you into it with everybody. You into it with everybody. And all this stuff that y'all doing, it didn't work. That Lifetime, they use y'all millions of dollars. Y'all ain't going after them. I don't see y'all going after them. I don't see y'all going at their neck. I don't see y'all even making them, you know, pay, you know, scholarships. You know, give your kids some scholarships so they can go to school. Y'all say they use y'all for Black Lives Matter and promote, you know, the safety of our black young girls, and they didn't give y'all shit. The only thing they paid y'all for is a little money for little pictures and little footages. Okay, that's it. And now y'all mad. A Lifetime Alive.
And then you're mad at one of his people that was trying to work with you and get everything set up and meet with you, you know, and things like that. And then shit started going sour. You know, things started going left. And so once you saw that things were going sour, you decide to text the guy. You decide to text him, and then you was like, hey bro, count me out on this one. Things has gotten messy, and I don't do all this fake drama shit. So you continue to do the fake drama shit once you found out that shit wasn't, Robert was locked up, and then y'all needed some kind of way to get some income and get your money back for helping your daughter. But let me continue to read it. You can deal with Tim, and I would deal with my daughter situation. I know you tried to make shit happen, but at this point, I have to step back. You can tell Kels to call me directly. Thanks for trying. So, didn't try to do harm to y'all. He tried to help. You admitted right there that this man was trying to help. Okay? And so then you go on to say, send me all you got to my email, and I'm going to put it out on everyone. From me, by me, no hiding. We all will have to defend ourselves against the allegations. Fuck it. I tried. I'm tired of the kids shit. So you wanted information to bust out all these liars on this lifetime of lies, because you were tired of the shit. Once again, things went left when Robert got locked up, so you had to maneuver another way. You didn't care that she was living a luxury. Her life was nice and she was living in luxury. It was all about the money, Angelo. It was all about the money. You know it. It was all about the money. Enough said.
Kelly, because they look at Kelly as this and that. Man, I looked at my daughter already in motherfucker. So in my eyes, only thing I needed her to do was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch and her to finish her album. That's it. I was shopping that shit straight from my little cousin. She was VP. She was gonna walk that bitch right in for a day. I ain't need nothing from him. That was my daughter's career. She would have said, Dad, I don't want to say, okay, we done. That's a good thing. I ain't got to lose no more money in that shit. That's it.
No, you just want her to make a song, huh?
Right. Like, if she had made her song and she got that fulfillment, like even now, like you did, you did anything with her. You gave her any fulfillment, I wouldn't even have been beefing as hard now, but you gave her no independence. Like, she still don't got you.
Wow. So all this, so all this goes just about basically she's not doing what she's supposed to do, what she went in there supposed to do, and the shit went a whole nother way.
Whole nother way. I mean, for her, it's paradise. But what I'm thinking is, okay, well, he got his own mess shit before you was born, man. So now look at you. You have nothing. So this shit don't turn out exactly like it is. Yeah, you got a little story. You might get a little deal. It ain't gonna be what? You're gonna be fucked back up. And hopefully you still have your interest in singing. You still want to do something, or you ready to work.
So you think if she would have sat up there and went in there and did a song with R.Kelly, all this shit wouldn't have been going on with her being 17 and all that shit?
I don't think none of it would have really went on, because she would have got to fulfill her independence. They fell in love, whatever the fuck over age. I mean, what can you beef about? I don't think none of it would have really went on, because she would have got to fulfill her independence. They fell in love, whatever the fuck over age. I mean, what can you beef about? I don't think none of it would have really went on, because she would have got to fulfill her independence. They fell in love, whatever the fuck over age. I mean, what can you beef about? But if your motherfucker just take your motherfucking door and don't do shit with them, and continue to do nothing with them, then really you lost all the way around. They lost, not you, but they lost all the way around.
And then now the 17-year-old shit, huh? I said now it's the 17-year-old shit, because she didn't do shit with him. It's the 17-year-old shit now, because she didn't do what she's supposed to do. She just...
No. Even if it should have never been that. What I'm saying is, she would have had more independence. At least you just looked at her more as a motherfucking piece of ass and got her song and this and that. I can understand her going to her independent, her sticking beside her man. She got her own career. You ain't got shit. So how the fuck you say you love these girls when neither one of them can do shit? And you in a fucked up predicament with nothing. By the time all these fucking lawsuits hit, your royalties will be 10 years in the hole. You won't even get that. So now you got two girls that you can't do nothing but sit around with, and then you gotta take them to all that drained out, and no nigga gonna do that. You ain't gonna watch your powder go and you ain't touching them, sleeping with them, none of that. But one, he got major insecurity. So he ain't gonna keep them girls away that motherfucker long and feel like you take care and you can't keep up with them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people looking at everything like, okay, you're doing this, you're doing that. But guess what? I'm gonna have to be prepared to take care of grown ass woman when she come out of this shit.
Well, see, hey, but you got to realize something too, man. You know, even though she didn't set out the mission, you know, you probably told her, say, hey, you know, when you go in there, be professional, be about business. But she got in there and shit went a whole nother route.
Exactly.
You know, and then I know that.
This is always what you carry yourself. You know, the fuck what's going on. We stay on that horn. You answer that phone. You know what I mean? We there. The same shit. We respect your scenery. This is how everything, man. This what it is. I mean, we just had a bad business situation.
Wow.
But Joe could have made that shit, man. He could have faced me. We could have dealt with that shit. Fucking manned up about that shit. And it's in a different light.
So
at the end of the day, my daughter
still got the record done.
No, not at all. I don't approve shit. If I do over 17, that's a foul, bro. That's like a real violation, bro. I don't give a fuck about the fuck. Like, the fuck is what it is. That ain't gonna never go nowhere. Who violated my daughter? Like, if you had plans to keep around, then nigga keep around till she of age. Then you could have, you know, by that sweet talk, you're not gonna take advantage of her from the beginning. And then say she loves you.
Leave that one. Women in my motherfucking family probably fuck with you. But 10 women will look at you and laugh, bro. I mean, literally laugh. Because, nigga, whatever you can't score on that first date, when you popping your fake ass mink and playing your big dog role, nigga, you won't score. And with the ones I know, nigga, your dinner gonna be what you made that week. Going out with them gonna cost you. That's what real queens do. Real queens don't sit there and have a drink with your dumb ass and think that you're gonna get some.
So what you trying to say, Clary? Ain't nobody get nothing unless they rich, huh? The women's in your family, they only going after the rich. That's what you said now. That's what I'm interpreting what you said on there. But let me move on. Okay, Angelo, Clary, as long as Robert was out and your daughter was able to live a good life, as long as you felt like it was some money around and everything was all good, you know, she was able to splurge, she was able to have that luxury, she was able to have that good life, everything was all gravy. But then, you know, you got mixed up with Tim Savage, and you know, you thought things was gonna be all right, you know, so y'all decide to team up and, you know, and see what y'all can get done, and all hell breaks loose. It started getting messy. Damn feds started getting involved. Homeland Security, damn, you know, prosecutor attorneys and stuff. So you were like, I'll be damned. I'm finna get out of this shit. I'm finna get out of this shit real quick. Shit getting messy. And I need to get up out of it. But it was too late. Tim done wheeled you in. Y'all on all kinds of platforms and news outlets and, you know, and social media sites and mainstream media, you know, outlets. And damn, we done messed up. So we gotta keep going. So now, he's locked up and y'all don't see no chance of him getting out. You feel like there's no chance of him getting out. It's all about my daughter. It's all about her getting her career together so she can give me my damn money I done spent on her all her little life
trying to make her a superstar and make her this great singer. So, damn it, I got to do what I got to do now because I am at a loss. I'm in a goddamn negative. I am in a negative with my account trying to get this girl famous. And we had our eyes on the prize when I let her hang around Robert Sylvester Kelly because I knew the brand R.Kelly was going to do it for us. No matter the rumors that I heard, no matter what my oldest daughter told me, no matter what they emailed me, I want to talk to him and I'm just going to push her back in because I just need this record deal. I need this record deal so bad. And so then we got, you know, now he's in jail. Then you find out his money is low. And so now I got to get it any means necessary, any way possible. So you get Shabazz, and then you got Larry here saying that y'all was going to try to, you know, you tried to use Robert. So Robert's in jail, so here we'll use his damn fans. We're going to use his fans and his supporters. We don't want nobody to know that we doing this documentary with Shabazz. So then all hell breaks loose. Find out, okay, y'all part of the damn docu-series, okay? Let me find out. It flopped. I wonder why. I wonder why every freaking thing that y'all are doing is flopping. Because you're doing it the wrong way. You're doing it the sneaky way, and it's not gonna work, okay? But so we're gonna keep this on a hush hush. We want to get his people to come on and speak and talk about it. And we're not going to show all the other parts of it. We just gonna show this trailer. But I be damn, Shabazz bust that shit out big as shit. And your ass was mad as hell. Y'all went on a goddamn IG damn war talking about it. You went on your IG talking shit, mad as hell, because it flopped. You said you gave him half of the money for the documentary. But see, you tried to use people. See, you tried to use Robert. You tried to use his supporters. That's why it flopped. Okay? So now I need my money. So I got to go another route. I'm going to go on a damn sympathy tour for everybody to feel sorry for this poor daddy that had a daughter that you claimed that was easy to open her legs on the first day meeting the man. This sympathy about her and her suicide and things like that. So I was looking at it and I'm listening to everything you're saying, and I'm going back just looking and listening to everything. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you was worried about her committing suicide, so I'm going to let her have her way. So I'm worried about her committing suicide. You didn't think about that when you decided to go on the mission to lock this man up. You didn't think about her being in that house and you took somebody that she claimed to love out of their home and lock him up forever. So you weren't concerned about her and her well-being and trying to hurt herself. You wasn't worried about that. You wasn't worried about that. You know? And you could have easily, you know, if you wanted to, get her in a hospital. You could have said, okay, this is what happened in the past. This man has been locked up. She's in love with him. We don't want this to happen anymore. So we for her safety, we want to place her in the hospital for a while. You could have got her out the house like that. There was many ways you could have got her out the hospital, but you just kept pushing her back in, pushing her back in, pushing her back in, because you had your own agenda. Your own agenda. You was trying to blackmail someone. You was trying to blackmail Robert. Okay? And shit didn't go right. So now we on this, we're going to get the team truth together. We're going to have them to donate money. And, you know, because I got to, you know, work and take care of my home. But I still have to keep her lifestyle up, you know, for people to see that she doing good. She fine over here because, you know, daddy rich. Daddy got it going on. So we're going to have team truth and everybody to donate. So then you get mad at Larry McGee because he getting all this money and donations and stuff. And, you know, the first thing you said, we ain't getting any of that money. That money ain't coming to the victims. So you trying to say your daughter's a victim, and Larry's supposed to be giving you his money, you know, at least 10% to help you out. And so looking at it and listening to you talk, this is all about money. You didn't give a flying fuck about anything else. Now you want to use this Florida thing, and we're gonna talk about this on the next clip coming up about money. You want to use this Florida thing to get sympathy, so you can get some checks, so you can get some coins. It's all about the coins, Angelo.
These motherfuckers are out here still that they bringing against him have anything to do with, you know what I'm saying, these people. But the fact that it was triggered from Lifetime, and Lifetime is a crock of bullshit, and I don't give a fuck how Lifetime feels about it, because they already know. When they was just trying to get me to be on this Aftermath shit, we went back and forth on the phone quite a few motherfucking times, because they was trying to make me feel like, oh, my recordings were illegal, and you know what I'm saying, whatever, because they know I know the fucking truth. And this is my thing. Everybody out there is trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to put everything together with the pieces that they have. But what people have to understand is you being spoon-fed bullshit. You feel me? 99% of what you see out here is orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? The media gonna sway, and I work in media. The media is gonna sway you whichever way they want you to go. Mm-hmm. And right now, the narrative is fuck that nigga. Period. That's what it is, and that's what they want you to believe, and that's what they want to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And one thing about it, A&E Networks and Lifetime gonna go to bat. They gonna do whatever the fuck they gotta do to make sure that the motherfuckers who are lying are covered. They don't want that shit to get out. That's why you never see half of the shit that go on with them in mainstream news. Or, you know, you don't even really see blogs pick it up like that. But it's big on the YouTube community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you search, you see a lot of shit.
She called Tamara after I told her. I said, listen, the truth gonna come out, goddammit. You keep on fucking with my daughter, the truth is gonna come out. You need to fucking leave her alone.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Back up. So Tamara knows already?
Yeah.
She know the truth?
Hell yeah. I told her.
So then I don't understand how they know all of the truth about these people, but they still allowing them to be a part of it.
Well, you know why? They spent over $3, $4, $5 million, and it's too late to edit that shit and take them out.
That's some crazy shit. Now, I can see y'all and y'all daughters, but if you know that, you know, these other girls are being dishonest, my thing is, what makes you think that it's not going to come out later, and then you're going to look like a damn fool?
Exactly.
Who's the terrorist? The U.S. government must be the